Hello everyone, hope you're doing okay. Very good to see you again. It is Thursday, the 30th of July, 2020. We're almost through 7 months of 2020. Only 5 more to go. Keep your chin up, try not to be discouraged. I should have worn sunglasses today, but I just didn't realize it was this bright. I'm real sensitive to light. Although we all need light, helps our bodies produce the vitamin D that it's supposed to. And vitamin D helps all kinds of things. I got a package in the mail from someone I didn't know, and I'm always careful to open those because if you don't know them, you don't know what's inside. But I have people that check things out for me, and that package is okay. And turns out it's something that I had ordered a couple weeks ago. It just took a couple weeks, like 14 business days, I think, and that's what they told me it would. But I didn't know what was in the box, and when I opened it, I had forgotten some of the things I had ordered. But I was happy to find out it was all things I needed, things that I would use. Some of it is even like cleaning products. It was from a friend. A friend of mine is selling product, and I ordered from her website. It's always nice to get a surprise in the mail. Not all surprises are good, some are bad, but this was a beautiful surprise, very nice. Got a lot of things in the box that we're going to use. I decided to be happy, regardless of what my circumstances, because happiness is a choice. Now, let me say that again so you get the full depth of it. Happiness is a choice. I had a college professor, and you always know that I'm going to bring up something somebody taught me over the years. A lot of people have taught me, but he said, whatever you go through in life, no matter how good or how bad, will either make you bitter or better. And at first I thought, well, I won't get bitter. But then I lived long enough to become bitter, and I did. And I had to ask God's help, because I didn't want to be bitter. And I also realized the value in bad things. Even if it was a bad surprise, there might be a lesson to be learned. Always an opportunity. Always. I wonder if your life is that way too. Is your life that way? I'm sorry to be squinting so much. The sun is like starting to go down. I mean, not go down, but you know what I mean. So forgive my squinting. That's rude, but can't be helped. Let the things that you go through in life, even if they're bad, even if they're terrible, let them make you better. And if you feel like you're a bitter person, you do have the power to change. Especially if you're a Christian, you can depend on God to help you. And He will help you. He helps me every day. I had a surgical procedure that went wrong one time. And by went wrong, I just mean that there was a surprise. They left something inside that wasn't supposed to be left inside, so they had to open me back up to retrieve it. But I'm glad they did. Instead of just leaving it, it could have killed me. It most certainly would have hurt in time, yeah, probably in very little time. And I was glad when I got out of surgery into the recovery room. I was real glad that they said, oh, we had one little surprise, but we took care of it. Well, that was kind of a bad surprise and a good surprise. Nevertheless, they took care of it, and I'm better now because of it. I'm going to talk more about bitterness and betterness. I just made up a word, but I can do that. I'm going to talk more about that maybe tomorrow or later this week, because so many people struggle with bitterness and they let the horrible things that happen to them make them bitter in life and justify it. Well, I'll end it today because I don't want to go too much over my 5 minutes. It says I'm already at 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Hey, guess what? That's all for today's video. But, I have to tell you, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is doing well. No matter who you are, no matter where you live. I pray a blessing on every family. And that includes you. Don't forget that I love you. If no one else does, I do love you. Bless you, my friends, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.